Do I need this? Yeah, okay. First impressions can be deceiving. Take your time and avoid misleading. That's the title of the speech. And now, start the speech. Last night I had a chat with my wife, and I told her, you know, honey, there has been loads of researches about human behavior. And most of them point out to one fact. That is, people can size up others in a couple of seconds. Really? Does it take that long? She actually had a point. We do this pretty fast. My father shared a wisdom with me. Would you like to hear it? Can you say, please just say, help me, what is it? Oh, I'm glad you asked, guys. So good to have interacting audiences. Impressions can be deceiving. Take your time and avoid misleading. That is the wisdom. Now, can you please all stand up, if you don't mind? Can you please stand up? If you thought that I was going to talk today, if you had the impression that I was going to talk today about cowboy hats or anything related to cowboy walls, sit down. If you had that impression, sit down. And that's my point. Exactly, most of you. Yeah? You can sit down now, thank you. Mrs. Toastmaster, my fellow Toastmasters and guests and whoever stood up, thank you. You know what's the most powerful? You know why first impressions scary? Because they are so powerful that they can take you away from your perfect partner. They can take you away from a perfect job opportunity. They can take you away from a delicious meal in a good restaurant. You could easily end up doing a job that you don't like. You could easily end up living with a partner that you don't like. You could easily end up throwing out in a restaurant. When I first joined Toastmaster, Rise Fight Club, I didn't have the right impression. I mean, to start with, they clapped to everyone and everything. You could puke your way to the stage, and you still get a very energetic clap. But then I remembered my father's wisdom. First impressions can be deceiving. Take your time and avoid misleading. So I took my time. I attended more sessions. I gave a speech, my icebreaker, and one after another. I found myself driving for 100 kilometers just to give a speech in a different place for free. But I could see the value. I could feel the improvement. I took my time and avoided misleading. Because first impressions can be misleading, can be deceiving. And take your time and avoid misleading. In 2010, I was in prison, just visiting a friend. Just visiting a friend. I had to clarify this every time. Just visiting a friend. His name is Abdu. He's a bulky guy, muscly, bald, big white beard, deep voice. He was about to leave in a few months' time. So I visited him. I wanted to chat with him, and I said, Abdu, what's your plan? You're leaving in a couple of months. Where are you going to work? Where are you going to live? Do you have any plans? He said, Oh, Helmi, everything is sorted out. I got everything sorted out. I actually, before I went to jail, I saved money and intending to use this money to start up my own business. And guess what, buddy? You're going to be my partner. Oh, whoa, Abdu. Just hold on for a minute. What kind of business are you thinking about? Oh, it's legit, tell me. It's really legit business, and I have a really great idea to start up with. We're going to rob a bank. What? A bank? Just kidding, Helmi, just kidding. I'll let you know when I'm out. I was never Abdu's business partner. I had made my own impressions about his after-jail life. In 2012, just before I left for Netherlands, a night before I left, he came to visit me and say goodbye. He drove a Porsche. Abdu is an owner of an import and export very successful business, makes millions per year, travels around the world, lives in practically mansion. I think I made the wrong impressions. I did not take my time, and I did not avoid misleading. Now, my questions to all of you. How many hats have you seen and you made the wrong impression about? And have you regretted those? Today I want to be an ambitious dreamer and urge you to stop. Because first impressions can be deceiving. Take your time and avoid misleading. Just talk myself.
Thank you, Helmi.